Alright, this is round 3 semifinal game between Eye Opener and Simon in the Azure Total War Ninja Flash Tournament number 2. The map is Numazawa, like all of the games in this tournament. Like I said, Samurai only. You can only bring Samurai units except for Great Guard, and they cannot be DLC units. So it's very limited from what I've seen so far. It's been heavily matchlock. Heavy armies that have been doing the winning. The bows are practically useless in this, surprisingly. It's mainly because there's so much armor on samurai units, except for Nodachis, that there's no point bringing them. But we'll see if either of these guys decide to bring some once the game starts. I'm going to go to the center of the map, show you some of the map features. Talk about where the games I have been watched have played out so far. Don't want to give an unfair advantage to anybody who is watching right now or could be cheating, as it's been known to happen in the past. Looks like this is about to start up as the counter reset, and it has, and alright, gonna avoid that. Hopefully no one saw too much. Now the majority of the battles have taken place on this right plane over here. That is when the defender is on this side. Those are the only ones I have seen. Now, if the defender is on, this side over here, I don't know how it will play out. He may just camp this hill here, have some guys in the trees. I'm not really sure. Is this? That's Eye Opener. So defender is on this side now. So I'm not sure how it will play out. He may be on this hill and just hang out there the whole time. Not sure. But I'm very interested to see how the map changes in a way when someone's forced to defend on the other side. Another note, look at this nice little village here that shows up if you play on a bigger version of this map. Wouldn't you want to live there? It looks so nice. Look at all the boxes you get when you move in. And your little pulley thing. And look at those buckets. And what is this thing? Really? They bundled hay like that? Surprising. Anyway, these guys are ready, and I'm going to show off the armies in about a moment. Here we go, game is on. I know someone saw some residual stuff. I knew that they saw the Great Guard, but this is Eye Opener's army. He has 2 Great Guard running off right now. He is the defender, and he looks like he's going for that hill. He has a Matchlock Samurai, Matchlock Samurai, Matchlock Samurai, 3 of them. He has Yari Samurais, 2 of them, and it looks like 3 Katana Samurai, 1 heavily vetted. Interesting. Alright, so here we go. This is Simon's army right here. He has a general on foot, running. Looks like he's going to use that stand and fight as much as possible. Simon right now. Matchlock Samurai, Matchlock Samurai. So it looks like he has 2 of them. No Great Guard. He has Yari Samurai in the front defending the Matchlock Samurai, and it looks like these Katana Samurai are going to be the ones that run through. And these Katana Samurai are pretty heavily vetted. So keep an eye out on that. Alright, so now we see right here, Eye Opener's Great Guards in the woods. It looks like there's a little bit of lag, unfortunately. Hopefully that clears up. I'm not too sure where these guys are from. That's making that slow down. But alright, Eye Opener is on the hill. It looks like I figured would happen. It looks like Simon's going to try to push these Great Guard out of the way. I don't think he likes them there trying to be sneaky and hidden. But Simon is now pushing forward pretty well. Looks like Eye Opener's adjusting again. Looks like he's not going to take advantage of the hill. It looks like he's going to try to use these trees for a little bit of cover. I'm not sure what he's trying to get at. He is moving back a bit. So Simon is at a standstill. He has to attack, though. And he is now moving forward. And he has his big group. And it looks like he's going to try to get along this tree line as much as he can. Oh, and look at that. He does have a bow samurai. I'm quite surprised by that. And he goes in the stand and fight. So I'm going to have to tell him. He needs to attack no matter what. And the game paused. Alright, it is back on. Hopefully this won't be too much of an issue. Alright, so it looks like he's going to use his bow samurai to try to wear down these matchlocks here. So I only have the range of the eye opener right here. So the bow is a lot more. It looks like he's going to get some shots off, but they're going to go through the trees and try to hit a unit that's running away, and I don't think he hit a single thing. So he is moving up. Simon's really taking the slow-mo approach, it seems. I'm not too thrilled about that, as I want to get these to happen. But another Prussian Prince 1. And I might as well change that now, since there's no not much really happening. So Hoplita, good game. 1 Prussian Prince. Submit that. Good. And it's the winner goes to the finals of this game. Alright, so it looks like the action is about to take place here. As the lines are clearly drawn, there is a stand and fight order right there. And eye opener moving off, getting shot at pretty good. This Matchlock Samurai got hit pretty hard, but he shot right back, and he does have the protection of the trees to slow down some bullets, which is good for him. Even more Matchlock shooting off right here. Oof, so look at all these volleys going off. A lot of damage being done. You see this Yari Samurai in the woods right here protecting these matchlocks. I'm not sure he's going to try to sneak around through the woods. Not really much of a sneak, but using the woods as protection. I guess I'll just go from this point of view right here. A lot of shots being fired on either side. But Eye Opener does have the advantage. He has more matchlocks. So we're going to see them shoot off. But Simon does have the bows, so he might be able to wear down these matchlocks a little bit that Eye Opener has. It'll be interesting to see if he does pull that off. But here we go. Simon's matchlocks looking pretty run down in the middle here. And here we go. There's a fight between Yari Samurai and Nodachi Samurai. This is going to be very interesting. It's a high armor versus a high attack style right here. Looks like the Nodachi are winning pretty dramatically as the Yari Samurai are down to very few units. So here comes the big assault right here. Look at all these katana and the samurais rushing in, pushing forward. And look at the Great Guard's going to semi-flank these Nodachis right here. Ooh, taking heavy damage with the Yari Samurai are about to break. So very interesting how this is playing out so far. Not really expecting much from those katanas, but they are holding strong. They're losing a lot. Those Yari guys weren't doing that great either. Eye Opener pulling off his samurai to go this way. It looks like these samurai might hit these matchlocks. But you can see a clear win over here for Eye and a clear win over here for Prussian. So this is where it's going to come down. You know, the winner is going to be the one that messes up the matchlocks the most on the flank and the general. So we'll see what's happening here. It doesn't look like Eye is taking advantage of this break in the line over here as he's letting Simon readjust and aim at his katanas over here. He does have this Great Guard unit running around trying to save everybody. Same thing on this side, but it's not going well as the matchlocks are being completely tied up. These matchlocks here are saving his general from a pretty devastating charge right here from these katana samurai, but they still may make it. And it looks like they are shaken. They may get some kills here that may keep them in the fight. But these katana samurai are coming in and they're going to try and save them. But it's not looking good for Eye Opener, as pretty much everything is destroyed for the most part, except for these Great Guard back here and this one single katana samurai unit. So it looks like I did not take advantage of the openings of the matchlocks, unfortunately, and there's too many spears for this Great Guard to hold on too long. This katana is doing alright, but his matchlock's severely drained, and these two katanas are going to sandwich this katana and general unit. Oh, it looks like he's just going to go straight for the matchlocks there. Smart move. And Eye Opener is going to go and sandwich this katana samurai here with his charge. So he's trying to stay in there. Not bad idea. But here comes the general of Simon coming in, going to smash in on the back. of everybody else. So this one looks pretty much done. Good games, good games. So this one is pretty much going to go to Simon. It is done. So we're going to jump right over to Prussian. Prussian Prince's game with Simon, and that is for the finals. This is the final countdown. Make some noise. No one can hear it, but trying to be dramatic here. Dramatic effect. Alright, this game is done. I'm going to put this one in. This one goes to Simon. 1-0. Simon, submit.